High-value men are the personification of masculinity. They are charismatic, assertive, and know how to take care of themselves. But unlike ordinary guys, these men don't need to rely on their strength or dominance to attract women. In fact, they can do it without saying anything. They know that their physical traits aren't what makes a woman a fan, but rather a combination of some psychological tricks and personality traits. This is what sets them apart from the average man, and what truly sets them up for success when it comes to attracting women. So with that said, let's review 10 ways high-value men attract women without saying a word. Number 1. Vibe and aura. The way they move their bodies is not the only thing that sets high-value men apart from most other men, but also the way they carry themselves in general. These men often have a strong sense of personal space, and will express it by standing close to others, which shows confidence even if they happen to be strangers. They also tend to smile more, giving off an overall positive energy. When you combine all of these things, it's easy to see how these men can attract women without saying anything. Number 2. Charismatic personality. Women love confidence and charm, and high-value men know how to use both of these things to their advantage. They know that women are naturally attracted to men who seem comfortable in their own skin, so they show it by acting confident around them, without ever trying too hard. Patience also plays a big role here, because women usually want to know who a man really is, before they fall head over heels for him, and men of high value understand this perfectly. So the more charming they seem around women, the easier it becomes for them to attract them, even if they don't say a word. Number 3. Gestures and mannerisms. The way they move their bodies can show others how they feel and what they think, so if you want to know more about a person, try looking at their body, in addition to listening to what they say. Men of value will typically stand straight and tall, with their shoulders back and chest out. They will also often stand closer to the women they are talking to, showing that they are confident and unafraid to get closer. These little things go a long way, when it comes to how high-value men attract women without speaking. Number 4. Mysterious nature. There's nothing more attractive to women than a man who doesn't seem to care about impressing them, or getting into their pants. This is where high-value men shine, because they are the exact opposite of this type of men. They don't care about having a perfect body or looking like a GQ model, because they know physical appearances can be deceiving. Instead, they focus on being themselves and letting their personalities do all the talking by always being ready for anything. Since men of high value don't try to show off, women are naturally curious about them, and will want to get to know them more. They can sense that there is more than meets the eye with high-value men, so they let their guard down and give them a chance, even if they are not like most other men who usually approach them. Many women find this mysterious vibe that men of high value give off intriguing, and it can even be a turn-on for them. The men who seem to have everything going for them could also be hiding many secrets. Therefore, if a man manages to make a woman feel all these things without saying a word, he will surely have her undivided attention. Number 5. Smile. This might be the most attractive body language trait. It shares our positive attitude towards people. People who smile are more likable, and they seem to have a happy life. They love what they do, and they always show it. A smile is their way of telling women they are in good hands with them, so when high-value men smile, women are sure to notice. This is probably one of the easiest ways these sorts of men attract women without saying anything. Number 6. Ability to stand out with ease. Since high-value men aren't like most other guys, they automatically stand out from the crowd. Because they don't need to prove anything to anyone, they can be themselves and let their personality do its job. They know that women will then notice them, even if they are not trying to impress anyone or make a grand entrance. They are not afraid of being different, and women appreciate this. They don't care about wearing the latest fashion trends or driving an expensive car to get someone's attention, because that is not who they are. Instead, high-value men let their natural charisma do all the talking for them, which is another reason why women always seem to gravitate toward them. Some might call this attitude arrogant, but it's just part of who they are, confident and secure with themselves. They don't have to try too hard, because their personality is more than enough for any woman out there, so why would they waste their time trying to impress people? Number 7. Mirroring. What is that, you might be wondering? It's a way of respecting the woman without directly saying that you admire her. Most confident men do not need to show off or brag about themselves, but rather seem calm and collected. High-value men will often mimic other people's moves, especially women, because it shows that they aren't intimidated and can be trusted. The more things like this that men of high value do, the easier it is for them to attract women without saying a word. Number 8. Intellect. Intelligence is attractive, regardless of whether it's hidden or out in the open. The more you seem like someone who doesn't need to prove anything, the more people will want to be around you, including women. This is why men of high value give off an intelligent vibe without saying a word. They simply let their actions speak for themselves. Women find intelligence sexy, not only because they want to have someone smart by their side, but it also shows that a man can think for himself, without being led around by the nose. These men are oftentimes wise, and they know how to be clever when needed most. Number 9. Sense of style. What they wear is not just about projecting an image, it also comes down to comfort. Men of high value know that when you care about how you look, it usually means you care about how others see you, which is a quality women find attractive. You might be wondering what makes these guys' sense of style different from other men's, and the answer would be simplicity. Most men like to wear bright colors and flashy designs, but high-value men keep their outfits simple and clean. The less there is to look at, the more others can focus on themselves and what they have to say, which is exactly what these men want when they are around women. Number 10. Winning attitude. The things that winners have in common are confidence, patience, and self-belief. These men know that the more you wait for something to happen without forcing it, the more likely it is to come true, so they never give up. This is why more and more women are starting to notice them among all other men, which is another way how men of high value attract women without speaking. They don't care about putting on an act or pretending to be something they are not, but rather just let their natural qualities shine through. So as you can see, there are many ways to turn women on without saying a word. These are a few of the most powerful ways that don't involve words at all, because women are highly sensitive to nonverbal cues. High-value men have a completely different approach when it comes to attracting women, compared with most other men who just can't seem to get it right. Many people think that this type of man doesn't exist, but the truth is, they are out there, and more women are starting to notice them among all other men, who just want their attention for the wrong reasons.